They seem to be missing one of their agents, a Miss Caruso.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to know where she is?
Ah, Miss Moneypenny.
Yeah, now, but I need my coat. Oh.
Oh, allow me. Goodbye, James. Or should I say, ciao, bello.
Such a delicate touch.
Sheer magnetism, darling.
Welcome back to Mr. Alright Movie Reviews and our Bond Rewind series. Today we are grooving into Roger Moore's era with Live and Let Die, his 1973 debut as 007 with a legendary theme, voodoo vibes and 1970s flair. This one shakes up the franchise, but does it hold up? Let's unpack the action, villains and camp in just 5 minutes. So this film blasts off with Paul McCartney's Live and Let Die, an absolute banger that hit number 2 in the US charts and only number 9 in the UK, but it earned an Oscar nomination. It's an explosive rock orchestral mix that redefined Bond themes, blending McCartney's Beatles pedigree with 007's swagger. Culturally, it's a timeless classic, still coveted and streamed today, perfectly capturing the film's blend of gritty danger and 70s cool. It's arguably the best Bond theme ever, and I for one, I have to agree. Yesterday I told my mum I watched it the day before, and she said, "What do you think of the song?" It holds up, that is for sure. Roger Moore steps into 007's tux with a lighter, cheekier tone than Connery's grit or the later Dalton's intensity, and it's perfect in my opinion. In Live and Let Die, he's all suave charm and raised eyebrows, leading into witty one-liners with effortless charm.
Nothing about my future? Us? Now, promise you'll stay right there. I shan't be long.
Moore's Bond is less brutal, more playful for sure, with boat chases and crocodile stunts, making him a polished gentleman spy for the 70s. His charisma shines in romantic and comedic moments, though some miss the edge of Connery. Moore's debut hooks audiences in with a fresh, campy vibe, setting the tone for his era's long run. Moore is joined by Yaphet Kotto as Mr. Big or Kananga.
Names is for tombstones, baby. Y'all take this honky out and waste him.
A charismatic drug lord with voodoo magic. We also have Jeffrey Holder as Baron Samedi, a creepy and downright iconic henchman, Mr. Gorham. Jane Seymour's solitaire brings Mystic Allure as a tarot reading ally, and her scenes with Moore really highlight Bond's charm. The plot follows Bond investigating agent murders, uncovering Kananga's heroin empire tied to voodoo rituals. Gadgets are sparse, but they're fun. A magnetic watch and a flare gun. But the most of the spectacle, however, is in the Louisiana boat chase and crocodile run set pieces. I would say fun fact, but kind of isn't really. This was the first Bond film to feature an African American villain, perhaps reflecting on the 70s blaxploitation influences which for some sparked controversy, and I can get that. Live and Let Die kicks off Moore's era, shifting from Connery's grounded spy to a campier, larger than life 007 tailored for the 70s. Kananga's drug schemes move away from Cold War plot, setting Moore's run as more fantastical, with exotic locales and humour that carry into The Man with the Golden Gun and beyond. It establishes Moore's lighter tone, prioritising spectacle over depth, contrasting Dalton's grit and paving the way for his era's escalating extravagance before Craig's reboot. It establishes Moore's lighter tone, prioritising spectacle over depth and contrasting later grit, paving the way for his era's escalating extravagance. You do also get some of the best villain deaths in this era. Kananga's is just so funny. So Live and Let Die, it grossed $161 million, but you've got to remember, this was in 1973 on only a $7 million budget. That is a huge profit back in that day, especially adjusted for inflation. It scored 67% from critics and 64% from audiences on Rotten Tomatoes, praised for McCartney's iconic theme, Moore's charm, and high energy action. However, some do criticise it today for its dated stereotype. Fans love the boat chase and Tomadi's creepiness, but a few call it uneven, with some feeling that the voodoo elements lean on the gimmicky side. I don't know, I kind of liked it all though. I love Live and Let Die personally for its bold swing. McCartney's theme is a masterpiece, I will say it till I die, and the boat chase is peak 70s Bond. You gotta have a big shout out to JW, because his characters have me in hysterics. I'm JW! No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Need any help, JW?
Hell no! You picked the wrong parish to haul ass through, boy. Nobody cuts and runs on Chef J.W. Pepper.
Are you sure about that?
And it's him speaking, by the by.
Suave vibe is fun, and Kananga is a solid villain. It's a strong start for Moore, though it lacks the emotional depth of later eras, but in some ways it's a breath of fresh air without it. I do have to give it an 8 out of 10 for the fun energy that really captured Bond. Is this debut Moore's best outing as Bond? Comment down below to let me know, because that's Live and Let Die in the bag. And next up is The Man with the Golden Gun, the next wild ride in Moore's franchise. If Bond Rewind has got you vibing, then smash like and subscribe for the 26 episode series, or you can binge the rest of my videos in the playlist in the description. Huge thanks to Jagex for letting us use the RuneScape music. That's as class as ever. Stay alright, my friends. Thanks for watching. Take care.